Angel's Blade versus Necrons. Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. A battle report with the brand new Blood Angels supplement. So, my buddy is going to try one of the formations out. We're playing 1,000 points, and he's going to have a go at this one here, the Archangel's Orbital Intervention Force. So basically he's got 2 units of 5 shooty Terminators with an assault cannon, and they can shoot twice at 2 different targets if they want. And then he's got a unit of 8 assault Terminators who can come down and then assault on the turn they arrive. So it's an interesting formation. He's also got a Land Raider just to put on the table. So he's gone unbound, but you know, we're just having fun. Going to experiment with this, so it's going to be quite interesting. So he's over there with his Land Raider right in the corner. We are playing Big Guns Never Tire. We have 3 objectives. So we've got 1 objective just there, 1 just there, and 1 just over there. And I am playing Necrons. So just something a little bit different for me tonight. I'm playing the Judicator Battalion formation. So I've got my Triax Stalker there, no upgrades, just a standard heat ray. And my Pariahs are standing in for Praetorians. So I've got 5 there and 5 more over there. We've also got, for heavy support, a heavy destroyer just deployed there, and over this side of the table another heavy destroyer deployed there. I am using single CAD, so I'm not cheating. I have a Cryptic with 2 squads of 5 Immortals with Gauze weapons, and then I have 2 small squads of Wraiths, 3 in each with whip coils, and that's my 1,000 point list. So like I said, I'm currently going first, but the Blood Angels are itching to seize the initiative, so we're going to do the roll on camera. Alright, here we go. A 3, halfway there, but not good enough. Okay, so it's going to be the Necrons turn 1. Okay, so we both had our turn 1s, not a lot to report really, as you can imagine. So I just repositioned my models just here. I took a pop shot with my heavy destroyer into the Land Raider and fell to pen. Then the Land Raider moved 6 inches forward, shot at my Immortals. I got 1-6 for RP. I lost 1 Immortal, and that was it. So we're going to move on now to turn 2 for the Necrons. Okay, so my turn 2, more movement for me, so just bundled those few units onto that piece of terrain around that objective just there. The Praetorians are just in the middle of the table there. The heavy destroyer just sort of moving in an area by himself, trying to get at least in range of the Land Raider. The Immortals that were just slightly damaged have moved on to the little tree there. And then the Wraiths have just moved up to that objective and that objective. I shot my heavy destroyer into the Land Raider, but I rolled a 2, so I couldn't even get the bullets out, let alone penetrate it. And that was it. So it is now time for the Blood Angels to do their business. So let's roll for reserves, see how many Terminator squads come out. They come out as 1, do they? Ah, okay, interesting. Right, so the whole lot is coming out. Turn 2 for the Blood Angels. Okay, so Blood Angels turn 2. These Terminators came on here, they scattered backwards. Those Terminators came on there and also scattered backwards. And these guys here got a dead on. So they started opening up these Terminators, double tapping at the Wraiths here. I lost 1 Wraith from that unit. And then I got shot, double tapped again from this unit with the assault cannons, and I lost another Wraith. So 1 Wraith left over there. And then it was the time for these Terminators. I did my Overwatch, no 6s, and my buddy's Blood Angel bad luck continues as he rolled a 3-inch assault, moving through the terrain. Not good, so didn't make it. So he just said he's going to move to Tau. Okay, well that was interesting. It was pretty scary as they came down, but in the end I just lost 2 wraiths, so not too bad at all. Okay, oh yes, I did lose actually 2 of these immortals on the Land Raider, so I need to do their leadership. So let's use these dodgy pink dice. Just do a quick leadership check. A 10. So I'm okay. Right, okay, so now we're going to turn 3 for the Necrons. Okay, Necrons turn 3, it's all over, yeah. The Praetorians jumped from behind there, got in assault range. I shot the Stalker, the Immortals and the Praetorians into Terminators, killed a couple, assaulted with the Praetorians, killed the rest, consolidated into the crater. Over there those Praetorians jumped up over and shot and assaulted the Terminators there, managed to wipe them out. The Land Raider, I got 1 whole point off from the 2 heavy destroyers. I took the Wraiths, which were there, all the way over there into those Terminators, and managed to kill 2 Terminators. So there's 3 Terminators left there, locked in combat with the Wraiths, and a Land Raider left. So we are going to call the game quits, and we'll probably just set up and have another go. Okay, so game 2. Blood Angels have gone to their case, had a look in the codex, and we're going to try something else. So now he has a Predator squadron, so 3 Predator tanks, and as you can see behind there, we've got a squadron of land speeders. That's with the Hurricane missile thing, and then some more Terminators are just over there, assault Terminators. I am playing exactly the same list. I've deployed exactly the same, except I'm going to have a go at deep striking my 2 units of Praetorians in this game. So we decided that we would just roll off to see who goes first. So I'm just going to grab a dice. Okay, here we go. I'm going to roll off now. I got a 4, you got a 2. So the Necrons will be going first. Okay, so turn 1 for the Necrons. Pushed the Wraiths forward towards the tanks, moved and ran them forward. I then moved up the Immortals into the piece of terrain, moved this guy up here from there because he was out of range. Managed to get him into range, shot at the Predator, cover save was taken, fouled, and I managed to immobilise it. And then I continue shooting with this heavy destroyer. He was just sitting there at the time. Shot into the Land Raiders. The one on the left was the closest one, and I managed to stun that one. I then took some shots with the Triarch Stalker into the Predators. He missed even with the rerolls. And then a couple of pop shots there from the Gauls from the Immortals, they also missed. In the assault phase I just moved that heavy destroyer behind the piece of terrain, and I moved that heavy destroyer behind that piece of terrain. And that was it for my turn 1. So I'm going to move into turn 1 for the Blood Angels. Okay, so turn 1 for the Blood Angels. The Predators, with all of their shots, shot in at my Triarch Stalker, and not 1 hit through. Everything missed. The land speeders decided to try to get to the other side of the table. It seemed a lot safer over there, so they basically turbo boosted fast up over in that direction. The Terminators is hanging around the 2 objectives. We decided to keep to the same mission, by the way, so everything's as it was in the first game. Okay, right, so we're going to move in now to turn 2 for the Necrons. I'm going to see if these Praetorians come out. Okay, here we go. So first group, not out. Second group, not out. 2 2s rolled. Okay, turn 2 coming up. Okay, so turn 2 for the Necrons. My main target were these Predators, especially as 2 of them couldn't move the previous turn. So I just sent the 2 squads of Wraiths up over into them. Shot the Triarch Stalker into them as well. With the Heat Ray, he missed. Shot the Immortals into them, they missed. I did manage to get 1 penetrating hit with the Heavy Destroyer, which was just a stun result. But then the race went in, and basically I managed to destroy all 3 of these tanks with my 2 units of 3 Wraiths. Pretty impressive, actually, to be fair. Over here, the heavy destroyer that was hiding behind that piece of terrain just moved to there. He shot into the Predators but missed, and then jumped there in the assault phase. And these Immortals shot at the Terminators, but with their 2+ save, didn't do any damage. So that was it. So we're going to move in now to turn 2 for the Blood Angels. Okay, so turn 2 for Blood Angels, and my Triarch Stalker has gone down to the missile launchers on the land speeders there. So that's definitely going to please the Blood Angels, as the Necrons reserves attempt to come in again. So let's have another go at this. So first unit is out, second unit is out. Okay, here we go then. Turn 3 for the Necrons. Okay, so turn 3 for the Necrons. Both my Praetorians came down here, deep strike them, either of them scattered. I moved the Wraiths up from over there to there, and then started shooting. So my Praetorians both really missed the Triarch Stalker being there, totally whiffed. Just one save to be taken by the Terminators, and they got their 5+ invulnerable save. Took some pop shots with the group of units there and the group of units there into the Terminators. Again, they saved everything with the Storm Shield. Moved, tried to hide my Heavy Destroyer just there. Tried to hide that Heavy Destroyer behind that building, but I rolled a double 1. And then I just ran the Wraiths because they couldn't see physically the Terminators because of that piece of terrain, so I couldn't assault. So I just ran that unit of Wraiths there and ran that unit of Wraiths up onto that piece of terrain. And that was my turn 3. So we're going to move in now to turn 3 for the Blood Angels. Okay, so turn 3 for the Blood Angels, concentrating everything on my Praetorians. The land speeders moved as far back as they could, shot into this group of Praetorians here. And as you can see, I lost 3, just 2 standing. I didn't found my morale, so I'm just happily standing there. The Terminators moved up, moved up and assaulted me. I shot in Overwatch, did no wounds. I killed 1 Terminator with the Storm Shield. The second Storm Shield in there took the rest of my wounds. And then I lost 1 of my Praetorians, so we're just locked in combat there. And that's it, so we're going to move on now to turn 4 for the Necrons. Okay, so Necrons turn 4, moved both of the Wraith units up into assault range of the Terminators, jiggled my Heavy Destroyers around, managed to get 1 whole point off of the Speeder, moved the Praetorians up there, shot and tried to assault, but they just failed. However, as you can see, all the Terminators have gone. Some pretty good attacks there from the Wraiths doing the main business, and then the Praetorians just wiping out the last couple that was there. So just the land speeders left, so we are once again going to call it quits. Another victory for the Necrons. Of course, we are only just testing out this new Blood Angel supplement. Looks like a lot of fun, some quite unique stuff in the book, so we're looking forward to having some proper games as such with this new supplement. Okay, so that's it from me today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.